How's everybody doing out there tonight? You ready for some Islander hockey? I know I sure am. It's been a long time. It seems these breaks have been kind of crazy for the Islanders, but we're about ready to go into our 11th game on a 13-game road trip. Welcome to the Canadian Islander fan. Looking forward to getting some Islander hockey tonight against the New Jersey Devils. So I think from this point here, we're going to get more of a regular get into a groove. The big breaks are pretty much gone for us now for quite some time, and we probably won't have to worry about that until the All-Star break again. So we're pretty much as close to a regular type of schedule as we've been this year. So basically it's kind of like we're going out on a three game road trip, and then we return home for a whole boatload of games. So it's going to be kind of exciting. And this is actually a big game for the Islanders. Last game was kind of big too, but you can't win them all. But this is one we need to win tonight because we're currently sitting seventh in the Metro Division, and New Jersey is actually ahead of us, sitting in sixth spot. So, and they're currently 2 points ahead of us. However, they have played one more game, so it's kind of important. We don't want to fall four back. Not that I don't think we can't make up 4 points on New Jersey throughout the year. It's just time to get out of those sixth, seventh, and eighth spots. I mean, even with a win tonight, we can't get any higher than six. So if we lose, we're staying in seventh and could possibly go to eighth. So, I mean, the Metro Division this year has been crazy with everybody with all the winning records and that. I'm not too worried about it, but things are going to level out as the season goes, and I still think we're one of the premier teams. But it's amazing how close the Islanders and the Devils are in a lot of the categories, like goals for a game. The Devils are actually on a 2.91 clip while we're on a 2.70 clip. But in goals, that's goals against, we pretty much have a half of a goal on the Devils there. So shots per game are relatively even. Shots given up are pretty close to being the same. We got the 25th best power play. New Jersey has the 26th best power play, but this is the one category that goes heavily in the Islanders' favor. We're currently 11th on the PK, and New Jersey is 24. So we need to take advantage of it there. Even our leading scorers have the same amount of points. They have Janssen with 9 points, and we have Nelson with 9. So face-off percentage is only 0.2 apart. We hit a little bit more than New Jersey. Well, a lot more than New Jersey. We hit about 60%. They hit about 40%. So yeah, we're looking good there. And of course, we block more shots than New Jersey. So pretty excited for tonight's game. I'm not sure who's starting in net. I'm kind of hoping it's Soroki in there tonight. So anyway, looking forward to it. I don't think I have the Islanders broadcast team tonight. I think I end up with the Devils broadcast team. But anyway, I'm looking forward to getting some Islander hockey, getting into a groove, and just, like playing every second, third night kind of deal thing like everybody else has been doing. So it's time to get motivated for the Islanders right now, even though our record's not bad, but we need to start winning more and start moving up the ladder. All right. So I'm pretty excited about this game. Let's go Islanders. I'll see you in between the first and second period. Take it easy. After one period of play, it's the Devils 1, the Islanders no score. Not good. First time in 8 games, however, the Islanders have given up the first goal. So they had a string of 7 games going there, so we got kind of spoiled by getting out into the lead all the time. So we just got some work to do in this game, that's all. However, I will be upset about how we gave up the goal. We did this very same thing on the power play last game, except we didn't get scored on. That's the only difference between the two plays. It's time for this team. We've been trying to work the power play for years and years and years, and it never works. It's time to go back to the 70s. Put the puck behind the net, get your best puck carrier to pick up the puck behind the net and go with it. And that's it. Forget the draw passes, forget all that crap. No plays. If you can't get in the zone, you can't walk it in. I don't know why people don't see this. Once they stack 4 people along the blue line, if you shoot it in, the Islanders will get the puck every time because they're all on the blue line. So if you can't carry it in, just dump it in and we're going to get the puck anyway. 1970s power play, guys. It's time to go back to it. And this just isn't working for us. It's unfortunate because we ended up getting 60 good seconds out of our power play, but it doesn't help either when there's two faceoffs. You lose both faceoffs on the power play. You get scored on. Yeah, it's just not good. So, other than that, the period was really good by the Islanders. I don't know if it was really good, but it was exciting. I certainly thought it was exciting. 15 shots to 10 for the Islanders over the Devils. So there was lots of action going on. Ilya looked good. Mackenzie Blackwood looked great. He is an excellent goaltender. It's going to be tough to get some by him here, but we need to get going. Zach Parise is having a great game. I thought he had about 2 goals. Beauvillier had a great one-timer. That was actually a nice play from Josh Bailey on the pass there. We've had lots of scoring chances, and I'm going to go and also say I'm going to put this word beside Zdeno Chara's name. I'm going to put the word excellent beside Zdeno Chara's name. He had a fantastic period. His defense was awesome. His passes coming out of the zone were great. Did an excellent job on the penalty kill and that. He just had a fantastic period. If I didn't know better, I would have thought he was wearing a Bruins sweater out there tonight. He looked like Chara of old there. Hopefully it was just a matter of him needing to get to know our system and starting to feel more comfortable with the boys and that, because to me, it looks like he's been improving steadily for the last 4 games. So, and I'm not just going to say that this period was just a pass for Zdeno. He was excellent. He really was. Ilya played good. It was exciting. Unfortunately, today is Remembrance Day, and I'm ex-military, and I just got to say something. I've got the New Jersey Devils feed, and somebody needs to have a little chat with that hostess from the Devils. I mean, she greeted us saying Happy Remembrance Day. Happy and Remembrance Day don't go together. Do you even know what the holiday, or yeah, I shouldn't even call it a holiday. Do you even know what this day represents? So by greeting me by saying Happy Remembrance Day, you're basically telling me Happy Death Day by everybody who died in the military. Like, Jesus, woman, grab a brain. Like, holy smokes. I'm doing a Don Cherry. I'll probably get fired from my own podcast here, but but man, that really ticked me off. Happy Remembrance Day. That just blew my mind. Anyway, there's a lot of Islanders playing really good in this game, and we look really sharp. But I do want to say, and this is the first time I've ever seen it in New Jersey, but the atmosphere was electric. It was electric. You could hear the fans, both sides going, and the Islander fans were dominating. I mean, New Jersey's been on the road for a long time, so the team's been away for a while. So the Devils fans are excited to get them back and get some live hockey. We got a whole bunch of Islander peoples that are seeing the Islanders for the first time live this year. So as much as I hate the Josh Bailey song, I have to admit I was kind of chuckling when I heard the Josh Bailey song singing away in New Jersey and that. So I really hate that song, but it was good. So for that, I can honestly say I have never sang that song. Never, not once. But yeah, no, it's absolutely been electric. I hope fans keep it up, both sides. The Islander fans, very vocal. You could hear the Let's Go Islander chants, the Josh Bailey song. Yeah, so it was great. So anyway, we got our work cut out for us in period 2. We need to come out of this period up. So time to put the old work boots on, boys, and get at it. So the way they're playing, I have a good feeling about this one. I really think we're going to come back, and New Jersey's actually got some really nice young talent on them. They're up and coming for sure, but this is still a team we need to beat. But let's hope we don't run into a red hot Mackenzie Blackwood. He's 15 for 15 right now. So anyway, see you between the second and third period. Hopefully we got some better luck. Let's go, Isles. New Jersey Devils lead the New York Islanders 2-0, and I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. Will somebody please tell me what purpose Josh Bailey is on the New York Islanders? Is he just there to give the puck away and not try? How can a player like that last that long on the power play and just be so bad at being on the power play, yet never suffers any consequences for the constant giveaways, the lack of effort, the never winning a board battle, not taking a shot, overpassing? Like, the guy is just he's I know our power play sucks, but it's always going to suck as long as you leave this guy on the ice. Like, I just don't get it. They need to drop that stupid entry that they're doing with the drop back passes that kills off every freaking power play we got. I mean, if you do that twice in a power play, there goes 30 seconds. So now you're down to a minute 30. And that's if you're successful. Half the time, we're not even successful. It's just ridiculous. I saw Brock Nelson 4 giveaways on the 2 power plays in the first period when we had that power play. And the giveaways were just so brutal. Like, there was nowhere to pass a puck, and he just literally passed him into the opponent's skates twice, and then 2 giveaways in this power play as well. It's just like, man, guys, you got to get your heads out of your ass here. Like, seriously. And it's time to start scoring some goals. We need some people to start scoring some goals. We can say all we want about Palmieri and Parise looking great and whatnot, but you know what? They got to start putting the puck in the net. And it's just that simple. I mean, Mackenzie Blackwood is having a whale of a game. I'll give him that. But you know what? We can say that about every goaltender we face this year, because we're not scoring any goals, and we need to score some goals. And yeah, it's just so disheartening watching that go on out there. It's just such a killer, you know what? The giveaways and it's just the power play never has a chance. Never has a chance. Never has a chance with him out there on the ice. Never, never, never. Char is still having a good game. That's nice to see. All the New Jersey guys are playing well. Green, Parise, Palmieri. They're all trying their asses off out there. Beauvillier is fine. Wally's not having his normal good game. Pajot, he's in there, but need a lot more of that guy. Fourth line, every once in a while, they usually chip in with a goal here and there. They haven't been chipping in much. Adam Pellick's awesome. Yeah, not happy at all. And I know Barry's not happy either. This is just getting ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, the one big advantage we had was over the Devils was our 11% penalty kill. And the worst part about our power play being so bad at 25th is we have almost every single game we're going up against a team that's 30th in the league in the PK, 26th in the league in PK, like tonight, 27th, 32nd, whatever. We're not even getting great penalty killing teams, and we still can't score. Barzell's having a good game too. We got to stop shooting at the chest. I know you got to shoot pucks and make things happen, but let's start trying to pick a corner once in a while, see what happens. Jesus, very, very disappointed in this one here. We can't afford to. No, I guess we can. I mean, it's still early in the season, and it's ridiculous to get as upset as I am right now with the team. But yeah, well, if we want to wail around down in the bottom for a long time and make it hard on ourselves for the rest of the season, let's go ahead and do that. But I know Barry won't stand for it for long. Saying that, Barry's the one who puts Bailey out on the power play. So, like, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't get it. I would love for some person who absolutely loves Josh Bailey, everything about Josh Bailey, would sit me down and tell me what I'm missing. Because for the life of me, I just don't get the Bailey love. I do not get it. He's horrible. He's horrible. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Ilya hasn't had a chance on either goal. Yeah. Flute goal. When are we going to start getting some of those bounces? That just doesn't seem like they're coming. But we better see a completely different period here from the New York Islanders. That's for sure. I mean, it's hard to get mad. We got like over 30 shots on net, and I can see where we've got the majority of the play, but then we get hemmed in by these guys too, and it's yeah, we got to come out, and every single player's got to put out the effort that Parise and Palmieri are putting out tonight, and that's the only way we're going to win and come back and win this game. So it's time to put the heads down and make this happen, boys. So anyway, I'll see everybody after the game. Last time I was feeling good, and I was pretty upset at the end because we got blown out in the third period. Second period here, I'm kind of upset. Let's hope it turns around the other way, and I'm happy at the end of this game. I'm not, well, I haven't given up hope in this game. They can turn it around. 1 period, 2 goals. Let's do this. But Mackenzie Blackwood is looking good. So anyway, see you at the end of the game. Well, sometimes you just got to tip your cap. I mean, 42 save shutout by Mackenzie Blackwood. And you know what? Not only will I tip him my cap, but I'll tip the whole New Jersey Devil team my cap as well. They played a really good game. The Islanders played a really bad one. So, yeah. So, 4-0. Yeah, we got shellacked. And at the moment right now, Pittsburgh's going into overtime. So, if they win that game, welcome to last place, New York Islanders, all by your lonesome down there. So Devils looking pretty good right now. Got a nice little record going there. There's no way this team should be struggling as bad as it is to score goals. I know. I'll give Mackenzie Blackwood 100% credit tonight, but this game could have been 10-0 tonight, or it could have been a 5-4 win for the Islanders. It's just, they got bounces that went, we get nothing. It's just one of those. Yeah. Yeah, chuck it. I mean, they shellacked us. They took it to us. I mean, 42 shots. The one thing my biggest pet peeve is no effort. And there was effort there by the Islanders tonight. So we just got beat. We got beat. We too many giveaways to mention. Yeah, I mean, there's some guys, some of our players had really solid games, but we can only say solid games for so long. It's time for people to start producing. We have way too much depth on this team. Every single person on our team can score. Well, everybody but one probably, but everybody on this team can score, and it's going to happen. The tide always turns. You can't hold that much talent down that long. I mean, they're eventually going to turn it around, but it's a very disappointing result tonight. I'm not a happy camper at all, not at all. So, yeah, I guess we'll just talk about the players. And I see Barry was mixing up the lines a little bit and put Bailey back with Brock and Bo there for a while. I'm sure Barzell's jumping through hoops right now, hoping that maybe that lasts into next game. Okay, so first line, Bailey to me is just a waste of space. I'm not even going to waste any time talking about him. I know I said at the start of this year that I was going to lay off of Bailey because of his playoff results, but sometimes it just becomes too much. And it just makes me sick. I've been doing this year after year after year with this guy, and I'm just tired of it. Absolutely tired of it. Barzell had a good game. He was all over the ice tonight, but he's one of our big guns. He needs to produce. He does. He had the opportunities. He didn't cash in. We need our big guns to score, and we need to score by committee. But if we're not scoring at all, we at least need our big guns to be scoring, and they're not. And I don't think Lee is still 100%. Well, I think he's 100% healthy, but it's hard coming off an injury like that to really get going. I don't think he is. I know he's got 4 goals, but he it's going to take him a while. It's going to take him about a half a season, in my opinion. It's pretty hard to bounce back from something like that. But Anders is still doing a lot of good stuff out there. But he's just not his normal self. He's still playing like a bull out there. But once again, in a game like this, we need Bars and Lee to come through for us, but they didn't. And Brock on the second line, man, he had a horrible game tonight. Oh, it's so hard, Brock, after you've played so well for so long, and then just to have a dumper like that one. Oh, the giveaways so uncharacteristic of out of Brock. He was skating and going in that, but just too many giveaways tonight, Brock. I don't know what the heck was going on there. So Bo was skating a lot, like he was giving her and just no results. But once again, it just falls into the category we need results. It's just not good enough to say, oh, Bo was flying out there tonight. I mean, sure he was, but we need results. it's it's just that simple. And yeah. And Paul Mary out there, sure, ton of effort. You could see he wanted to do well tonight and probably wanted to score and got lots of shots away, but we'll just put that in the category again. You have to score. It's not enough once again to say, ooh, some nice shots tonight and good effort. And oh, that was close. Another one of our guys who needs to start producing. I mean, they're all doing all the little things right. And they really are, but obviously not tonight because we were giving away the puck so much. But yeah, so all right, let's go to the third line. I'm still waiting for. I thought last game I was starting to see signs from Pajot coming out, and I just like to see the old Pajot. I don't think I've seen him yet this year. I really don't. And 2 surgeries, I guess. I guess I could throw him into the same category as Anders, but yeah, okay. I guess I do got to give him a break because those surgeries. It takes time, especially two. Man, you're fighting 2 spots on your body on that. That's tough to recover from for sure. And once again, same with Parise. Like he was trying his heart out there. He was giving 110% tonight. He was doing everything he could to try to score a goal. He just couldn't do it. But it's going to start happening for everybody. It is. They're going to start scoring. We're going to start getting some fluky bounces and stuff like that. It's going to happen. And then scoring becomes contagious. And hopefully 4 or 5 of these guys will all just break out at once. By the time they've cooled off, another 4 or 5 guys will heat up. And that's what we need to happen for this team. That's for sure. Thought there could have been a lot more from the identity line tonight. They tried to show late in the third period that we weren't quitters and came out with a hitting shift. Well, we need that hitting shift in the first period, not at the very end of the third period. And even though, like I said, there's this great effort on the part of Cizikas and Clutterbuck and Martin and whatnot, they're not only do they need to go out there and not get goals scored against them, they need to chip in on one every once in a while. But even more important than either one of those, they have this special talent of how to spark the Islanders, and it's sacrificing their body, and they know how to do it. And I'm just not seeing them doing it. It's almost like a little bit of we're kind of coasting through the 82 league. We had the surprise in the pandemic and the season just ended. And then we went into another pandemic season, realizing it was like 56 games. So everybody played it like the playoffs. And we've been to the conference finals 2 years in a row. And now everybody thinks it's an 82 game and we can just pace ourselves through the 82 games and that. And uh, didn't like the last goal Ilya gave up, but man, how can I blame Ilya? He made some 10 bell saves out there tonight. I mean, 4 goals against him, and some of the saves he made. I mean, he did the Gumby for me tonight. Man, that was just holy smokes. When he split like that to make that save, was that was Gumby. That was Gumby. That's exactly what I did to Gumby. Just plop him down there doing the splits like that. That was, I don't know how a man can do that. That's just kind of crazy. Uh, yeah, so Ilya, yeah, I'm not blaming Ilya for the game. Like I said, he could have had the last one for sure, probably the third one too. That was kind of odd how that one went in, but like I said, he had a whole bunch of 10 bell saves. So once again, Chara improved on his last game, and his last game I thought was excellent, or one not excellent, I thought was real good. And tonight I thought he was just excellent. In all honesty, from what I'm seeing in the last 2 games, I'm all of a sudden getting less and less worried about our left defense, even though I still think we'll probably pursue one in that area. But Big C's starting to make me feel a little bit easier with how he's performing. So, yeah, I was pretty happy with him. I thought Pulick was pretty good too. He made a bunch of nice defensive plays and got a lot of shots off tonight, but none were going in. So, I actually thought the combo of Pellick and Chara was actually pretty good. And well, Pellick got totally burned on that one goal. He actually got his jocks got sucked out of his jock on that one. But what could you say? Did you see the play he made on when the guy was breaking away? And I knew exactly what he was gonna do, and he just did it to perfection. And whoosh, he just comes around from behind and whips that puck way away from the guy's stick. That was just beautiful. But yeah, even Adam gets burned once in a while. So yeah. And Scotty was okay tonight. Yeah, Dobson was okay. Andy Green was great again. He just keeps playing good hockey. So I got to imagine Barry's gonna tie or tear a little strip off the boys for this one. This is it wasn't lack of effort, it was just stupidity. And you can't be giving the puck away like we were giving it away tonight and expect to win. And you know, uh, you know, I'm not worried. I'm not worried. But as of this moment, who knows? We could be in last place in the Metro, but it's way too early for that. And I know the Isles can put together a 17 game point streak at any given time. So yeah, not gonna worry about it too much. Sucks to wait so long for an Islander game and then get so bummed out and disappointed by it. But at least now, if we have a game like this, we're going to be in more of a groove and a momentum, so that either the next night or the day after, we can wipe this bad memory out of our thoughts when they come out and have a good game. So that'll be nice to get into a regular go for sure on that. So anyway, rough night for the Islanders. We fall 4-0 to the New Jersey Devils. And the New Jersey Devils earned every point they got tonight. And Mackenzie Blackwood was outstanding. Anyway, a disappointed Terry tonight. What can I say? But you win some and you lose some. So anyway, I want all you people out there, take care and peace out.